SeatGeek Stadium is lineup Chicago first. Mike Petrie, brought to us by Vitacost.
One change in the engine room for Chicago as the powerhouse Canadian Flesh starts at blindside flanker tonight alongside fellow Canadian and captain Lucas Rumble. One more change for Chicago as the former England international Devoto steps back into the midfield in his usual spot at inside center alongside former USA Eagle captain Bryce Campbell. Australian rugby legend and Chicago head coach Latham's team is already headed to the playoffs, but they won't slow down as the Hounds will look to get their tails up heading into the postseason. They'll have a group on the bench that includes USA Eagles White and Baska ready to make an impact.
Solid group for Chris Latham. We talked with him earlier. Danny Lee's the head coach of NOLA Gold in his first season. He came over from San Diego. Not the year they expected, but they're going to close out with pride. Here's their lineup.
Two changes up front for NOLA. Vermeulen starts at loose head, and the rookie King, who's had a big first season, starts at open side flanker. Four changes in the back line for NOLA. USA Eagle DeHaas will control the show at 9. Roberts stepped into left wing, pushing the powerhouse Fido across to the right. And it's a fresh midfield pairing of Botha and Duplessis. Head coach Danny Lee knows that their team is no longer headed to the playoffs, but now at this point, they're playing for pride. They're going to need some energy, and when they do, they can turn to number 21, Damian Stevens, the electric playmaker, to bring some pace into this game.
Outstanding. Set to go here as we inch closer to the start of this one. A referee in the middle tonight wearing the wireless microphone as always, Saba
Okay, we're good to go.
Abulashvili. Just his second match in the middle this season. Worked Old Glory New England last week. Marquise Goodwin and Sean Bastick are the ARs. Amanda Cox is on site with Mike and I here in Indy, and we're underway. Chicago in the green kits. NOLA Gold to take inside of their own 22.
You might want to get some points on the board, but man, have a go for the line out and try to get this one in.
Here they are from about 8 meters, and Chicago nearly got another one, but it came down into the hands of Chase Jones, one of their two locks now. Here's NOLA. Coming in, 34 of their 54 tries have been in the first half. That's the best percentage in the entire league. And they're close again.
No hands.
About 1.5 meters, now about 2 meters shy. Turning, taking a look, playing it back. Ball played into the hands there. Duplessis, and JP Duplessis finds the try line and gets it down. And NOLA Gold, they draw first blood here in the 11th minute.
And in the opening 10 minutes of this game, if you had said these two teams, and you just turned this on and you were like, NOLA's not going to the playoffs and Chicago's fighting for first.
They've won just one match on the road. It came against Anthem. They'll have New England at home next week to close out. Here's Roberts. Julian Roberts gets a step. Roberts still on his feet. And a big tackle to stop him. NOLA Gold coming out with a major push.
And create that 2-on-1 in the outside channel.
So Chicago in that replay, Mike was so eloquently walking us through. They kick and they send up the line out. The Hounds on the front porch again. Can they bark their way in? Can the Hounds kick the door open here? To ground it goes. Dylan Fawcett plays it back. Devoto's there, and Devoto puts it down. Ali Devoto, his third try of the season, and it's 7-5 as the dogs and their fans barking a little bit.
And Ali Devoto has been doing the hard yards for them up the middle of the field all season long. He has been outstanding. Arguably the best signing that they've had coming into this season is Ali Devoto. But let's take a look at this.
They needed that. Hilson Beck here eyes up the conversion attempt. Second in the league in points coming into the weekend. Likely stay there.
And you can get yourself a penalty, but our referee, Abulashvili, totally unimpressed.
Here comes Dylan Fawcett in Chicago now, on the move, speed, help outside, little point, some help there from Wall. Look at Peyton Wall. Peyton Wall jumping over defenders. That was Fido, he jumped right over. Chicago flipping the pitch in a hurry here. Into the middle, great ball play, good line from Charlie Abel. Abel inside of the 5, right to it now. Higgins gets there. Higgins puts it into the hands of Mac Jones. 9 tries to lead Chicago for Jones. Another big carry, that's Rumble in there. Rumble gets that ball back. NOLA trying to hold up again. Chicago, they are awful close. Nothing yet. Dylan Fawcett in there trying to help out. Referee right in there. Nothing yet. No signal. Another attempt at it. This one they get down to the ground. And Chicago takes the lead here in the 38th minute.
And as you would say, Ben, as the massive humanity gets up off the ground,
it is.
It might be Piffoletti that comes up on the actual try, but man, again, how about this stuff from Chicago and Peyton Wall?
Look at this.
Look at this athleticism. Watch this. Whoa.
Oh, that's sweet.
Fantastic stuff.
My apologies. It was Duplessis hopped over, not Vito.
Regardless, he's hopping over somebody.
Exactly.
And that's you know, in and of itself. I mean, he was airborne there. That was fun to see. And giving a lot of credit to NOLA, and rightly so in that scenario. But right now, give credit where it's due. Chicago is looking sharp.
Kick is good. He's got 8 this season, 4th in the league, entering round 16 for Fawcett. And that's the play that they wanted. That one sent into touch off the foot there of Tim Sweel. And we end the first half with the home side, Chicago, on top by 7. Noah Brown, 71 meters on the ground so far for the Hounds. How about Aiden King on the NOLA side? Pressured by Peyton Wall, the youngster. Now NOLA got to get on this ball. They do. Carty gets to it. Carty, big run there. Took on Hamish Bain.
So just give this guy some time. He's going to be something. He's going to be something special.
His 5th match this season, his 4th start. Scored his first career try against RFCLA a couple of matches ago. And here he goes, right on cue. Peyton Wall trying to get away, and he will. And an emphatic finish. The rookie gets another try. That's 2 for him this season.
We couldn't have scripted that any better, Ben. That's
beautiful television.
That's unreal. A steal, and then again, just making people miss. And look at the smiles. Look at the smiles from Peyton Wall. And that's why Chris Latham is picking him. Make no mistake, this kid can play. Take a look. Spencer Jones steps in. Watch this. 1, 2. Here comes 3. Here comes 4. Ed Fido, no thank you. Off to the races goes Peyton Wall. And that is some energy. 1, 2, 3. 3 NOLA jerseys. Here comes 4. Ed Fido. Get off the bus. Peyton Wall in.
It won't be long. I'm just going out on probably a very short limb as the conversion is good. I heard there's a big game in Indy tonight.
Go New York, go. Yes, you teed me up so nice for that, Ben.
It's not our first time together. Here's a good push now. Heavy push from Chicago. Near the line, over the air, it's down. Chicago powers in another one. That'll get him the bonus point as they get to 4 tries as they unfurl the bodies in that pile. And the Butcher with his 65th career try, the all-time leader in Major League Rugby.
And who else? Who else? Who else? We're talking about scripts.
Yep.
If you're writing the storybook for Chicago and you needed someone to score the bonus point as the team is headed towards the playoffs and looking for a home playoff berth, and he tight ropes down that corner.
If you think back to last year, Mike, we talked about it earlier. These two sides met in the Eastern Conference semifinal. Then Chicago had to go to New England. I mean, they want that match in their backyard this year is what they want. Here comes NOLA. Here's Fido, big heavy run. There's Higgins. That's a good tackle from Higgins. That's a lot of boy. He got down. Another good ball into the hands of Lopetti, but he's wrapped up. Stevens frees it. Jonah Ma'u, he's trying to stretch and reach, but he's on top of bodies. Puts it back. Stevens got his hands on it. Plays it out. Nice little shake to the outside. Great tackle by Chicago. Ball's free at the back. Stevens with it again. Outside edge. They power it in, and they get it down. Outstanding work by NOLA Gold on that outside edge. They put one to the ground, and it's 26-12 now. As Tongaia puts it down for NOLA Gold.
What a try from Tongaia. That's the way to come on and make an impact. And Damian Stevens, you talk about impacts.
Legend in Chicagoland rugby. Back up to you guys in the booth.
Yeah, that's great. Will's an outstanding player. He's got a handful of caps with the USA Eagles. And here's a break now in Chicago. Here they come. NOLA's home to play New England. That could throw a major wrench into things. New England right now first by 1 point in the East. Chicago with a bonus point. They draw to within a point. NOLA Gold is the Butcher's got it at the back again. He gets the ball free. He was going into touch there, had to play it off. Now Chicago, 4 meters from the touchline. Good charging run to the line, and another one put down. Chicago gets another try as they pound one to the turf, and the Hounds get it done from that set piece, and they make it look easy. And there's Campbell getting it.
We celebrated Campbell earlier, being the heart and soul of this team through their midfield for many years. Local kid from the area, from the Midwest, another Indiana guy, like you said. And take a look, just some good hard runs. There's Peyton Wall first. He runs into a steel door in Tongawiya. No surprise.
Reese Bota, the carry, the number 12. Here's Stevens now. Stevens, good footwork, Damian Stevens. Goose step there. Stevens, good carry. Over 100 meters. Big kick here. Hits the flag down there, and it's going to stay, though, with NOLA. Here they come again. Stevens, Duplessis. Big man outside with it. Ed Fido. Pulled down by Baska. Stevens got it out of there. Stevens, outside high ball. Good job by Fido to play it on to Tongawiya. Now breaking away here. Looking for help on the offload, and Duplessis finds it. And he finds Damian Stevens for a highlight reel try for NOLA Gold here in the 69th.
And NOLA needed that one. They've been quiet for a long time. And we mentioned Damian Stevens and the injection of pace and the energy that he's brought to this game. And, I mean, these are just some fantastic passes here. They're just like, look at the offloads. Look at the offloads. Then look at this Fido. Fido could have had that try. You can see him. He just literally just stopped. He just can't. He's like, you didn't give me that ball. Wow. What a statement he has made. And hopefully he's throwing a marker down for many other young American kids that can follow him out of college into this league.
At the back. Now the push from Chicago out of that line out. Up to get that was James Scott. Now Baska short with it. Near the line. Pounded down into the turf at SeatGeek Stadium again. The Hounds get another one out of the set piece. A beautiful job by Chicago. Execution was absolutely perfect. And the big men get it done up front for the Hounds.
And the big men get it front up done is right. Take a look. They're just going to work. And I'll tell you what.
Anybody's guess right now. The 4 that are in the East, we know they're in. The way they're stacked up now, it's New England, Chicago, Old Glory.
You know, you're lit. You can see everybody's just waiting for it. Just like, put it out, put it out. I think Bryce Campbell makes the final call, and that'll do it.
That is the match. Chicago wins it 38-17, defeating NOLA Gold.